these are my guys. We grew it all together. I ain't out there, getting physical altercations with my teammates.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Around the Association. Memphis Grizzlies defeated the Golden State Warriors last night, 131-110. But really, the topic of conversation came down to Draymond Green and Dillon Brooks. See, Draymond has actually, they've had some on-court skirmishes, but Draymond recently spoke out against Dillon Brooks even more forcefully on his podcast. Take a listen here at what Draymond had to say.
If you ever wondered why the Memphis Grizzlies is not ready to compete for a championship, look no further than this idiot right here. They're actually depending on this guy to help them win a championship. And he says his game is cool. Quite frankly, that just shows how little you know about basketball. And yet you running around talking about a dynasty? The dynasty starts after you, not with you. I'm trying to figure out why they like you in Memphis. Or do they like you in Memphis? That's a better question. I'm not sure your teammates like you. Next time you speak up on me, I hope you're in a better situation than you in now, where the guys you play with actually enjoy playing with you because they actually think you're contributing to winning. Because it ain't happening right now, champ.
Whoa, so there's Draymond's take. He's like, Dillon Brooks, he's really a cancer for the team. The Memphis Grizzlies aren't going to be serious until they offload him off their roster. I'm like, oh man, that's taking it to another level. That making that comment, that to me that was heavy. Saying they can't win with you. Y'all, he recognizes that Memphis is talented, but they will not get over the hump until they offload you to get them another real tough guy on the team. So that was Draymond take. Now they played each other. Both had, with Draymond, I would say had a little bit better game than Dillon, but Dillon Brooks ended up coming out on top. Despite shooting 6 for 15, 1 for 7 from deep, he made a few key plays, and it even came to where after finishing a left-handed layup where they actually were able to mix it up a little bit. Now, Dillon Brooks did respond. Take a listen here what Dillon Brooks had to say.
That was an impressive showing tonight.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. You should give the mic to Draymond. Make him talk about me.
What was that?
Make him keep talking about me so I can play better.
All right, guys.
Now, Dillon Brooks did not stop there. He continued on with his trash talk in his response to Draymond in the locker room. Take a listen here.
2 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, my teammates showed me. I don't really watch those things. You know what I mean? Yeah, they showed me, and then I watched the whole thing. It was some funny stuff. Not a championship player. I feel like my stuff that I said was facts, and we'll see at the end of the year what they do with him. Does
it piss you off? Does it?
No, because I know I'm a better player than him. I could do the same stuff like he does. That's easy. That's just showing up to work. Me, I try to score. I try to figure out plays. I try to call out plays for my team. So just the fact that, he was trying to, pin my teammates against me, that's a low blow. So, and that's what type of player he is.
And you're secure, obviously, that your teammates. You guys ran together.
Yeah, 100%, These are my guys. We grew it all together. I ain't out there, getting physical altercations with my teammates. I sit there and talk to them, try to, not break them down, but, build them up.
Never decked one of them?
No, never. as much as I want to, I know being trying to be the best leader as possible, trying get my point across. Even with guys that are solidified or whatnot. I try to find ways to be the best leader.
Yo, Dillon Brooks threw that in there like, I'm not getting in physical altercations with my teammates. See, Dillon Brooks feels like Draymond tried to turn his team against him by saying, hey, I don't know why they want you over there. They want you over there? Saying things like that. And Dillon Brooks took exception to that. He's like, trying to put my teammates against me. That's a pretty low blow. Now, even in defeat, Draymond didn't stay quiet. This is what Draymond Green had to say.
Why don't you consider this a rivalry?
Because you have to, one team has to win, and then another team has to win. Then, that's what creates a rivalry. Not because one team gets up for you and talk like they can beat you and then not. That doesn't create a rivalry. Rivalries are created by you win, I win. And clearly we won 4 times, and I think their organization has 0 championships, so I can't consider that a rivalry.
Say win, you ain't talking about in March, you're talking about...
Anybody can win in March. Anybody can win in March. What that mean? I have a hard time getting out of my bed in March. What's the game in March mean?
Well, there you have it. Draymond and Dillon Brooks don't look like they're going to be homies anytime soon. Draymond saying, anybody can win a game in March, which he's not too far from the truth, unless it's the NCAA tournament. Wins in March, not that they're they serve no value, but it's not the end all be all. You'll have the top teams in the league, Milwaukee, Denver, they'll lose a game in March. They'll lose 2-3 games in March, but it'll be hard to beat them in a 7-game series. I get his point there. But without, Ja Morant, I can say Tyus Jones has been filling in very nicely. And this was a big win because they're trying to keep pace with the Sacramento Kings. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Was Draymond Green off base? Dillon Brooks, is he a little too big-headed? Because one thing I can say for Draymond, he's been a part of the franchise through, what I consider a dynasty era, and he was a major part. Dillon Brooks, is yet to get there. That's just how I see it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please be sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you next time. Peace.